And let's go to the Cluny. I'll see you there. Just heading down Lime Street. The Cluny's based at the bottom of here, just basically underneath Biker Bridge. There's quite a few bars here. Billy Bootleggers. I was in there a few months back. Had a good little R&B, bluesy band playing. There's quite a few good little venues down here actually. And here's the Cluny up on the right hand side here. Opened in 1999, which I didn't know. I had to just Google that. Feels like it's been here longer. Maybe I'm just getting old. Anyway, this is our outside part. It's the side doors here. These are normally open when there's a gig going on. Nice little smoking area. It's always just a nice atmosphere around here, like, to be honest. Just inside the Cluny. Thought I'd better buy a drink instead of just coming in and being cheeky. It's a quick view around. This is the top end of the bar. I've just tried the door. And where the gigs are through there, and it's locked. I can't get in to show you the stage. But I can show you some of the people that are proud to have had play here. John Spencer. I wish I knew about that. I think I did know about that. I think I was probably just too ill to go. Some 90s legends here in the hip hop scene. Souls of Mischief. Juru the Damager. That's the door I was seeing from the outside before. I'll show you a little bit more. I'm in the up bar. There's a downstairs bar as well, which is quite impressive. When there's a band on, you can hear it in this room from next door. I recognise you, man. I'm sure I've seen you at gigs here. Yeah, I was here.
Sometimes,
Oh, do you?
I go a lot.
Hi. I've just been in the Sage.
Yeah,
So, do you? Just like being in music
yeah, absolutely.
places, aye. It is. It is a bit of a dream job, like if you're a music fan. What's your favourite venue in Newcastle? Cluny?
I like Abysinnians as well.
The what?
The Abysinnians, have you been there?
No. Never even heard of it. What genre of music are you into? Or are you just across the board?
I missed the rave gig this week, but I've been to like 3 or 4 other gigs. I've been to some jazz and noise rock and I don't know, ambient, drone, techno and all sorts of stuff this week.
Aye.
But remember, Beatles were the best band in the world.
I can't disagree with that. Like,
They're the best band in the world.
I'm a bit of a reggae head, but Beatles was what got us into music. I would say, like, as a kid. In fact, no, it's a lie. I was probably into Bob Marley before I really got into the Beatles. Like, I'm going back, like, I'm 10, 11-year-old. Yeah, like, never trust anyone who doesn't like the Beatles.
I know. I would knock someone out, mate. Personally, I would get fired.
Who was your favourite Beatle?
John Lennon.
Johnny Boy.
Yeah.
I would.
I think his album, Imagine, like, he sold one. It's like masterpiece. Like.
I listened to McCartney. He sold his first solo album, which is like proper lo-fi type stuff.
Yeah.
And then listen to Ram, Venus and Mars.
Yeah.
And obviously Band on the Run. You can't really go wrong, but it's one of them albums that everybody knows. Or they know the hits.
Like,
What is it?
It's a festival I'm putting on in Cumbria.
You're putting it on?
Yeah, go make a documentary there.
Really?
Nice,
There you go. If you're in Cumbria, get yourself to this beast.
What have I done?
27th of June. Is that not the same weekend as Glastonbury and all?
Yeah, fuck last.
Nice to meet us. And I'll keep a hold of this. What are we talking death? Is this death metal and stuff?
There's one grindcore band, but to be honest, the rest of it's like it's a real mixed bag. Like, I try and make it as varied and interesting as possible.
If you need some dub, give us a shout. Anyway, right, take care. Enjoy. Always nice to meet music fans. Sitting outside, just enjoying a 0 alcohol beer, which I've become quite a connoisseur of after quitting drinking 12 years ago. Who have I seen here? I mean, the list is endless. Like, I'm going to try and find some footage on YouTube to show various bands that I played here at the Cluny. The Abysinnians, I saw.
Working on the heart, the mind, and the soul. We want you to sing along. Good Lord.
You carry them home. Oh yeah. Oh now, this is the final trumpet. It is the harmony in the end. Carry, you carry them home. Oh yeah. Oh now, just saw them coming. Da 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 da. Saw them coming now. Carry, you carry them home. Oh yeah. Oh Lord. Just saw them coming. Da 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 da. Saw them coming. Whoa.
Culture, I saw Culture, but obviously Joseph Hill had already passed away. It was his son who was fronting the band, but it was still enjoyable.
One right down there to do a very necessary job. All of us. Now that the work is over, we want to know when will be this regret. Put on top of it, they stole us away and these precepts. Do you want to hear what's their names? They are Jesus, Jesus, this is Jesus, this is Jesus on God.
And Yellowman again. becoming a bit of a recurrence.
Quack, 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 quack. Now you do one shot. 64, 46, yeah. 54, 46, yeah. Say, nobody move. Nobody move. Nobody move. Give it to me one time. Give it to me 2 times. Give it to me 3 times. Give it to me 4 times.
We're living on technology, giving humanity. Give yourselves to that. Give your life away.
Dreadzone. These are just coming off the top of my mind, like I've seen too many over the years. The Dreadzone were particularly meant. I'm sure if you're on this channel regular, you'll know who Dreadzone are.
So once again, my page, taking in the game, the mission of the sound, in the mix and the page, you're holding a beat, and down to the pen, check out the line, and the set, I know the far, check out the pen, and I'm in a look at your life, on check out your living, never gonna stop, never gonna end, never gonna love, because I love you.
I'll be with you to the end of time.
You ready, people? Tomorrow never comes, when it does, it's today. Don't be shy, clap your hands once again. Stick to the path, never let it go, I say. You have to love the life that you live. Tomorrow never comes, when it does, it's today. Opportunity will soon. Stick to the path, never let it go, I say. You have to love the life that you live. Love the life that we live, love the life that we live, love the life that we live, love the life that we live.
Evan Dando I've seen twice. Lead singer of the Lemonheads, in case you didn't know. But he done, it's got to be over 2 hours, 2-hour acoustic session, both times, class.
I'm lost in the see-through. Pain always needs a bath. Between want and need to. But a Scott Street lamps marked my path. My country was of thee. Now I'd have to leave. Had this come to have to pass, but a Scotch street lamps mark my path, mark my path, mark my path down, mark my path,
Mark my path down. Mark my path. Mark my path down. Mark my path. Mark my path down.
Anyway, that's the Cluny. That's the Cluny done. Let's head home.